I wanna... Oop.
Oh, Dahlia's chomping on some kibble, guys.
Oh my god, I have so many fucking missions. Is there a way to tell which ones are, like, real missions and which ones aren't?
What do you mean?
So you see how... Oh, wait, maybe... So, maybe the stars are the big missions.
I think that's true.
So you see that I have a couple stars right here.
Well, some of them might also be stronghold missions. I think you have a stronghold mission.
Faction mission. And then these are... Okay, so these are stronghold
Those are strongholds.
So should I do stronghold missions?
Do strongholds, because that'll get you more missions at least unlocked.
Okay, let's go do this one then.
Because it expands
stronghold
the
missions
area
are the
of
ones where
influence.
it's like, escort the engineer to a base.
Yeah, take the engineer in, then, yeah.
Okay, great. You know what? Fuck this. I'm not fucking driving all the way over there.
Guys, Al has Jokerized officially. We've done it, guys. We fully Jokerized our
It's just
friend
it's
Al.
so far.
Yeah.
The map is
That's true.
The map is so big, and there's not I don't have a good way of just like quickly traversing it.
It's okay, buddy. You're preaching to the choir. I understand.
And it just makes me sad, you know?
It's
Oh my god,
dude,
I'm still
you don't,
fucking
you
2
don't need to
miles
be sad.
away. Or 2 kilometers.
Guys, comment, don't be sad, Al.
Don't be sad. Everything will be okay.
Yeah, comment, everything will be okay. Here, guys, this is what I want you to comment, okay?
Everything will be okay.
I took a taxi.
Guys, I said that with my own voice.
Yeah, Ellie's a really good... So what you guys might not know is that Ellie used to be the voice actress for Tails.
You guys actually, I have a beautiful voice. You guys want to hear my Sonic 06 impression?
Yeah.
Hey.
I like you said my Sonic 06 impression. Just my impression of the game.
Yeah. Yeah. And
What are they
here's,
selling?
guys, here's the Among Us tune. This is me doing the Among Us tune, okay? Guys, I made that
How does
sound
the
with my
Among Us
mouth.
tune go?
What is that tune? What is the Among Us tune?
It's not even close.
I love that video so much. I love the way he completely, a shudder goes through his whole body when he sees the word imposter or whatever. It's so good. I love Jeremiah. He's so baby girl.
There was a clip I saw of Jerma. Someone asked in chat, "Why is there a dick on the wall?" Have you seen that clip?
Yep.
And there's like a light that's like
It's kind of phallic shape.
that's like
yeah.
kind of and he gets real confused. He's like, "Why is there a dick on the wall?"
I don't know. I always go back to the yellow M&M video. It's one of the
Why do
chats
you
like,
know
"Hey
that?
Jerma, why do you look like the yellow M&M?" And his response is, "Why do you know that?" Like, it's not like, "Why did you say that?" It's like, "Why did you know that?" So good.
Who told you this?
Yeah, like how did you find out? Oh, I love Jerma, man. It's crazy that guy's like fucking 45 or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
how old is Jerma? Hold on.
you
Let's
see-
look it up, guys. Let's find out together. How old is Jerma from internet?
From the internet.
He's 40.
He's 40.
He's 40, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well,
That was a good conversation.
That was a great
those two just
scene.
had.
Jerma's really funny.
Agree.
I've always been a big
Hard
fan
agree.
of Vinny Vine Sauce.
Vinny's pretty funny.
One of my favorite playthroughs of probably my favorite playthrough of Skyrim was of Vinny playing it. I watched a compilation, and for some reason, Vinny's kind of like Cole to me, where he has the ability to just break a game by playing it. And so there's just so many weird things that happen. And you know, Skyrim is a game that's like not particularly well put together.
Yeah, there's some glitches and such.
It's
in there.
it's the Bethesda thing.
Yeah.
So, it's just so funny. Like I always love it. There's this he hangs around the vampire companion, for a lot of it. He has her around with him, and he'll like. She keeps randomly doing like odd jobs. Like he's in like a bar investigating a thing, and he turns around and she's behind the bar like serving drinks, and he's like, "You don't work here." Or she like goes and starts mining somewhere. Like he's like, "Where did you get a pickaxe? What are you doing?"
I do love video games.
Yeah, I guess I do too.
Guys, I've been playing Return of the Obra Dinn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've been interested in that for a while.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I've heard it's really good.
I picked it up because, as you guys might know, my favorite video game is Outer Wilds.
Yep.
I feel like this is the game that is most often sort of referenced like alongside that game.
Alongside Outer Wilds.
Just in terms of like the sort of format and genre. I would say it's Poor Technician. Oh my god!
Wow, I got sniped.
They fucking blasted you, dude.
Obra Dinn is like you're like investigating like a ship has come into port or something, and there's like
do you know the premise?
Yeah, it's like
you know the core mechanic.
It's something about like you like are reliving the events through like a diary or something.
So you have two things. You have yes, it's a ship that it sailed off. There were like 60 people on board, and then it showed up one day. No one was left. Like everyone was dead. There's a couple bodies on board the ship, and you're sent there to basically investigate what happened. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to identify all 60 of the people on board and figure out how they died. So you have like a big logbook where you're logging. You're basically like writing the story of the ship and like who everybody was, like identifying them based on like pictures of them, and then like explaining how they died and when they died and stuff. And the core mechanic is you have this stopwatch that if you find a body, lets you look at the moment that they died, like frozen in time. So you'll hear a little bit of dialogue, and then you'll just kind of see like the moment leading up to their death. So like the first guy that you find, like the intro to the mechanic is like, you know, just a skeleton dead on the surface of the ship, and you see the moment he gets like shot by the captain. But then it gets pretty creative with it, because you can like, you'll like jury rig them together. So it's like you know there's only a couple bodies left on the ship by the time you get there, but you'll find one body and it'll let you like travel further to the past through another corpse that's there. And you can kind of track back like what's happened.
That's cool.
That way. It's pretty fun. I find it a little like intrinsically not super motivating. Like it's very difficult because they really give you very little information to go off of. Like you'll get a little bit of dialogue. There's a couple of things where it's like they'll say someone's name. You know, someone will get shot and they'll be like, "No, Paul," and then you're like, you look at the ship's log and you're like, "All right, there's one guy named Paul here." But it's like the rest of it is like very difficult, like deductive reasoning. Like it's like Clue on crack, where it's just like, you know, I know that this person is this person from the log because he's like the only one here with an American accent, and I saw him like in the carpenter's room in 2 different memories. So like I know that he is this guy, you know, the carpenter from America in the book. And you know, since I know that, I know this other guy is probably his assistant, and so you need to make a lot of like logical jumps and stuff to figure things out. I'm kind of just at the point where I've seen every memory, and so now I'm starting to like work back through and figure out like who is who, and then like, you know, a lot of it is like you'll see someone get shot, but like I don't know who the person that shot him is or who the person that is shot is, so you're kind of figuring out both. It's fun. It's cool.
I've heard it's really cool. I've heard it's by
it's Lucas Pope. It's the guy that did Papers, Please.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't know that. Yeah, didn't realize that.
Is it the type of game where it's possible to like fail? Like, can you just like not figure stuff out, or?
I think there's like you can end it early if you want. Like once I saw all the memories, like I was able to basically go and like kind of do the ending without, even though I'd only identified like 6 of the 60 passengers. But I think the way it works, it's kind of clever, because like the difficulty in all of these like detective games, because it's always kind of similar where it's like Mad Libs, right? It's like you have a little template that's like, this is this person and they died from this, by this person. And it becomes really easy to just guess. But the way they do it in this game is it only validates your guesses in groups of 3.
Oh, damn.
Dude, this is tough.
This is tough.
So you can't really randomly guess. You need to be like crack on with 3 guys at once in order for them to actually say like, okay, yes, those 3 things are all true.
Interesting.
So it's not like you're flying blind where like it's possible that you could lock in like 60 people and half of them are wrong. But you also can't just be like, I'm pretty sure this is the captain and I know how he died, so I'm just gonna like make that guess and hope.
Yeah.
Like you need to find out other information before the game will tell you like, yes, you were right about that. It's a kind of a clever way to fix that problem. Because it really disincentivizes guessing. Because you would need to have like 3, correct guesses all at once in order for the game to tell you that you're right.
It's
good though.
I like the style of it a lot. I remember seeing like trailers for it. I think I saw it in like a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
Where it was like,
I think it's on Switch.
Yeah, it's got like that sort of like black and white kind of.
Yeah, it's like a I don't know. I think it's like a Mac kind of aesthetic, like old like Mac era like adventure games. I want to say like it's playing on something, like where it's like a heavily modernized sort of use of an old aesthetic. It's cool. It's pretty good. I like it. It seems pretty short too. Like I don't know. With Outer Wilds, that game is very open-ended, and like, one of the things that's really magical about that game to me is you don't really know what's happening at first, and you don't really know what you're trying to do, or like what there is to know. Like it's kind of completely open-ended, figuring out what you're even doing.
Yeah.
This game, I think I lost a little motivation as soon as I saw all the memories, because I'm like, it doesn't feel like there's really like things to discover at this point, which is what I enjoy about adventure games. It's kind of just like now it's about the chore of just like
of
going back and figuring everything out, like going through all the information I have. But that's fun on its own. It's just like it's one of the things that like it's my favorite game I played last year was probably Blueprints.
I've heard really good things about Blueprints,
because Blueprints is like all that. Blueprints is kind of amazing because it like is this fun, kind of weird, like, deck-building roguelike, that's, like, it's like a puzzle adventure game, like, masquerading as that. Like, you beat it for the first time, and then you kind of realize, like, oh, there's, like,
damn it,
just dozens of hours more of mysteries to solve.
Yeah.
Here. It's good. I like that kind of game. This is my favorite genre.
You like adventure-y, puzzle-y, kind of like.
Yeah, I like adventure games. Is how I'd put it.
What's the one? Wasn't there a game that came out? Ooh, let's try this. Maybe.
Just blast the technician to death right away yourself.
Wasn't there a game that came out?
You have to deal with those snipers.
Not. I think kind of recently, but more like where it was a. There we go. Maybe this is the way.
That's the
it
way.
was like a weird thing where like you took a picture and then you could like walk through the picture.
Oh, Viewfinder, I think.
Yeah. Was that any good?
I never played it. I don't know.